Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, I have two things to talk about, and one of them is actually some breaking news as it relates to Jean and Pantan. Now, remember, Miss Pantan is the woman from the whole SSL drama, right, my people? Remember, she did basically go and confess, she did go and, take the money and all these things. And of course, so one of the persons them who did end up a lose for them, though, was Mr. M0ney, right? So, of course, this morning she got court and she actually confessed something which kind of turn the thing in a different way. You understand what I say, my people? So I definitely need to stick around for hear what you actually confess and say. Even though some people feel like them did already know that, some people even feel like say it was actually too late for she come out and say that. You understand what I say? So I'm going to show you some of the comments as well. Also, I'm going to talk about Kaylan Dowdie, who is now making major strides as it relates to her walking again. I remember Kaylan is the girl who did there one party and 5 women did go so Babs and rush her, and you don't know them deal with her away, my people, you see me? So, wanna know so she's in like wheelchair and thing, right, my people? So she's making mother say whole heap of progress as it relates to her walking again and thing. And of course, the people who do it, they are currently out on bail and stuff. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to read an article so I get a better understanding as to what's going on, all right? But before I'm going to further into the topics, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you follow my YouTube channel, News Mix. Mother definitely appreciate that. And also follow my Instagram page, Mix Up Time 4. Mother definitely appreciate that as well. All right, people. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Jean and Pantan, who actually went court today. You understand, people? So, of course, a lot of persons want to know what's going on as it relates to this SL situation, right? So, this is what the article is saying. Pantan alleges that SL founder made offer for her confession. Jean and Pantan, the only person charged in the alleged 3 bill situation at Stocks and Securities Limited, claimed she confessed because of an alleged offer from her former boss and the company's founder, Hugh Krosky. The former client relationship manager made the claims in her defense in a lawsuit brought against her and 9 others by Jean Ford, an investor. Krosky is the third defendant. In trepidation, the second defendant, Pantan, says that the background of the alleged confession was premised on an offer made by the third defendant, Krosky, on behalf of the first defendant. The said offer was an inducement and the statement would not have been made otherwise, she said in the document filed in the Supreme Court on May the 25th. She continued, the second defendant, Pantan, therefore puts the claimant to strictly prove the validity of the alleged confession statement and allegations according to law. Krosky's attorney, King Counsel Peter Champagne, said Pantan's latest allegation does not accord with my instructions from Krosky. I would not want to venture into a disclosure concerning what it is that Pantan is alleged to have said. Her matter is best before the court and it is best dealt with in the court, he told Gleaner on Monday. According to the signed confession statement dated January 7, 2023, Pantan admitted that she used various mechanisms to take the dough from clients and that she created certain statements to provide to the clients reflecting what they should have in their accounts and not the sum actually had in their accounts. She added that she took the dough over the course of several years. The statement, which was made to the Stocks and Securities Limited as part of an internal investigation, named 39 clients whose accounts had a total value of almost 3 billion. Pantan said she took approximately 20% from the amount stated for each account in addition to a further 109 mil. An account in the name of Welgen Limited, a holding company owned by sports great Mr. M0ney, was not mentioned on the list, and Stocks and Securities Limited said in a subsequent statement that it was unaware that the portfolio was affected. I feel remorse for my actions, she said in the statement that bears a seal and signature from a justice of the peace. A note at the end of the statement said, I gave the above statement voluntarily and of my own free will, and I am of sound mind. I confirm that I obtained certain advice before swearing to this statement, and the said statement was given in the presence of my attorney at law. Mr. M0ney accounts value plummeted from 2 billion, which is 12.7 mil US in October 2022, to 1.8 mil or $12,000 US. In January, when he checked, following an alert from Pantan, his legal team has said. Pantan, who worked at C0nfessi0n Securities Limited for over 25 years until she was dismissed in January, was charged in February. That just over a month after the situation was reported to the Financial Services Commission on January the 10th. On January the 17th, the FSC took temporary management of the company, which is involved in a court battle with the regulator over the appointment of a trustee. Ford, an 80-year-old woman, is suing C0nfessi0n Securities and the other defendants, alleging that they took over $830,000 US from her. Jen has also sued the company. Both matters, which are being heard together, are scheduled to be mentioned in the Supreme Court on Wednesday. Last week, the Chief Technical Director and the head of the Financial Investigation Division, FID, M0ney, said the investigation into the case is progressing. In a Supreme Court filing on March 10th, the FSC declared that the company was insolvent, saying that the company did not have enough dough to pay its debt. The regulator has sought the court's permission to present a petition under the Companies Act for the winding up or liquidating of the company, leaving to appoint Tomlinson as trustee, and confirmation of full and exclusive powers of management of the company vested in the FSC effective January the 17th. So yes, my people, that is what's taking place. Now, I see some people I say, look, them did already know, say, I never she one do this whole situation. You understand? I never she alone. It wasn't a one-man's job. But some person say it might be too late, you understand, because she done, I guess, write a confession and thing, and she can't go back on her word. You see me? I actually feel like that is true, but I'm going to talk about that a little bit later down, people. Let me just run through a few of these comments so you can see what some of the people must say, right? So, one person say, if I personally know I wasn't the only one taking it, then no one could ever convince me to take all the blame. Too late, hon. Somebody says she should have called names from the get-go, because me know it's not she alone do that. Somebody say, Miss Pantan, I didn't do it willingly. I was forced by them. Somebody say, well, they forced her to take the fall for everyone, but not going to change the fact that she, you know, she do what she did do in the first place. Somebody say, I believe Jean couldn't be a one-man job. Somebody say, ain't nobody going to force me to do something like that or confess something I didn't do. Why should I damage my reputation? And, you know, and that's true. So let me read one more comment. Somebody say, wow, the plot thickens. So yes, my people, what do you think are going to happen as it relates to this scene? And as I said, she already, you know, write a statement and, you know, she already confessed and thing. Really and truly, I don't think it will make a difference. You understand? I think, like, the guy named Hugh Krasky, he might basically say, no know nothing about what she talk about and she figure can prove it. You understand, people? I don't know how she going to do that. Is it? I'm pretty sure say, even if that's the case, him does probably does say it in words and not written, like write down something. You understand? So, I don't know, but we're anything about this situation, and you know, it still looks same way like none of the people them where, you know, lose them though. You know, look like them now go get it back. Is it? Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So now we're going to talk about Kaylan Dowdie, who is currently making progress as it relates to her walking again. Is it, my people? So let me get to this article right away. So it's a Kaylan Dowdie shares physiotherapy progress, says the time is now. A 17-year-old Kaylan Dowdie, who was rushed allegedly by 5 women on a night of Saturday, November the 7th, 2020 at a party. Almost 3 years later, Dowdie is trying to get her life back on track with physiotherapy. The accused women, Timon Williams, otherwise called Rusty, Nadine Aldridge, Cassian Lewis, otherwise called Chrissy, Yolan Vassell and Shakima McLeod were all charged and are expecting to appear in court on November the 6th, 2023. They are all currently out on bail. Dowdie, having undergone multiple surgeries at UWI because of her condition, seemed to remain positive despite her situation and shared a video of her progress on her Instagram account with the caption, "The time is now." In the video, Dowdie is shown in a wheelchair which she leaves behind as she stands, and with the help of an attendant take steps after step with her hand on the rails on either sides of her. Her supporters along the journey left encouraging words meant to motivate the now 19-year-old girl. One person said, "Water fell from my eyes. You're such a strong girl. God on time, dear." While another person said, "Don't give up, continue going." To which she responded and said, "Giving up is never an option." So yes, my people, we like how she's staying on the positive path and thing. You understand? As long as she continue having that faith and belief, and you know, she will definitely walk again. You see what I say, my people? So, you know, this is just a very sad situation. And also, this is another situation where we say, yo, we can talk out things sometimes. Sometimes people need to talk. Well, not sometimes, all the time. People should actually try to talk out things rather than forget I can do something foolish, you understand? Because, I don't know, you know, look what them do to the woman daughter. Boy, oh boy. Anyway, people, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section, and thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bless upon yourself until we drop the next video. I'm out.